been rumors that Sacha Baron Cohen is going to be in the upcoming Marvel series Ironheart, if the show ever actually does air. Well, apparently now it's been confirmed, and that is the topic of today's Mint Mobile hotline question of the day. Listen, guys, if you've got a topic for our show and you want to hear your voice on our show, go ahead and call our Mint Mobile hotline anytime, 24 hours a day at 951-268-4259. Every day we pick out one or two, and today's is about Sacha Baron Cohen and Ironheart. Check it out.
I was just wondering if you saw that Sacha Baron Cohen has been officially listed as the mystery man in the report of the Ironheart past. He's been long rumored for a while now to be possibly playing Mephisto, and with Anthony Ramos' character or villain having mystical powers, do you think him being listed in this show, could he possibly be playing Mephisto? How much do you believe that rumor? And if not, which characters do you think he could be playing in the show? Thanks, love to hear your thoughts.
All right, Alan, thanks a lot for calling that in. And you know, it's funny because we were just talking about Ironheart, I think yesterday, where a report came out that it's been pushed to at least mid-2025 to come out. And to which I said, despite the fact that it's been shot, I have my doubts that the show's even going to come out. You know, after Bob Iger said that the MCU's become overcrowded, it's diluting the product and all that kind of stuff, I wonder if Ironheart, not to mention, I haven't heard a lot of people that got really excited about Riri Williams in, is it Riri? Is it Williams? Is that Riri's last name? Oh, yeah. In Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And so I just kind of thought, I don't know if this thing's ever going to come out. And here the next day we're talking about Sacha Baron Cohen is going to be in this. This comes to us from the folks at CBR who wrote the following. Cohen is credited as, quote unquote, mystery man in a recent Ironheart copyright filing in the U.S. Copyright Office of Public Records System. Baron Cohen has been rumored to appear as Ironheart since October 2022, although Marvel has yet to officially confirm his involvement in the Disney Plus miniseries until now. The actor is expected to portray the villainous Mephisto in Ironheart, with Marvel seemingly using quote-unquote mystery man as a placeholder to hide the fact Baron Cohen is playing a major villain from the comics. All right, first of all, I gotta say this. Sacha Baron Cohen is more than Borat.
Yeah, I heard someone I saw someone in the chat say that.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, dude, he's amazing.
He is fantastic. He is an Academy Award nominated actor. He is absolutely wonderful. There's a reason why directors like Martin Scorsese work with the guy. Now, granted, Borat is freaking hilarious, but I mean, he is more than that, and he can be really quite exceptional. Actually, I really liked him in Les Mis as the innkeeper. Mm-hmm. I thought he was wonderful. And wasn't Helena Bonham Carter the innkeeper's wife? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I love those two together in that. So mark me up as this is great. Even though I have very little interest in the Ironheart series, I have more interest in it than I do, say, in Echo. Not nearly as much as I do in Agatha, but having Sacha Baron Cohen in it is definitely something that'll raise your eyebrows. And it's like, okay. Now, ever since WandaVision came out, everything is Mephisto. Everything is Mephisto. It's going to be Mephisto. And then in the projects immediately coming after WandaVision, a lot of people, sometimes jokingly, sometimes not so jokingly, it's going to be Mephisto. Mephisto's going to be in this. Mephisto. Look, could I see a Sacha Baron Cohen playing Mephisto? Sure. Actually, now when you mention it, I don't know, there's a lot of people I would think before Sacha Baron Cohen to play it, he would be a great Mephisto. Here's the question I have, though. A Mephisto in something like a WandaVision, that makes sense to me. A Mephisto maybe popping up in a Doctor Strange. That could make sense to me. Mephisto even popping up in Agatha. That makes sense. I'm not quite sure what Mephisto has to do with Ironheart. Now, maybe there was a major storyline. Ironheart is a relatively young comic book character that's out there. So, I haven't really read up on Ironheart, so I don't know if maybe Mephisto had played a role in there or not. I'm like, but what does a science nerd making Tony Stark Iron Man-like armor have to do with Mephisto? I'm not really sure. So, number one, I love the idea of Sacha Baron Cohen being in it. Do I think he's going to be Mephisto? I have no evidence to say that he's not. I just have a hard time believing how that would make sense. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Mint Mobile. Signing your life away to a big wireless provider is kind of like being trapped on a roller coaster from hell. Sure, it looks like fun at first. They probably even threw in a free phone, but now you can't get off. Month after month of insane bills and unexpected thrills, like overages and surprise fees. If that sounds like your current big wireless plan, it's time to get off the ride with Mint Mobile. For a limited time, wireless plans from Mint Mobile are just $15 a month. That's unlimited talk, text, and data for just $15 a month. You guys know before I came to Mint Mobile, I was paying triple what I am paying now on the standard big wireless plan, and I will never go back. All plans come with unlimited talk, text, and high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts. To get your new unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped right to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to just $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. I don't know, Chris, you hear about this. Number one, what do you think about Sacha Baron Cohen being in a Disney Plus series like this? And number two, I don't know, could it actually finally be Mephisto's time? What do you think?
I am thrilled to see him in Ironheart in 2035.
In 2035.
I am so excited about it. The casting of this makes sense to me, but I do love that every single website trait, etc., has just been Sacha Baron Cohen is in Ironheart. He definitely has to be Mephisto because he's credited as Mystery Man. And the only character who's ever been mysterious in Marvel is Mephisto. That's it. Now, there is precedence, though, for magic being in Ironheart. So, Dormammu was actually involved in some Ironheart stories.
That's right. I remember that, yeah.
So that could be who's replacing this, because we've also seen Dormammu as this big, huge entity dealing with Doctor Strange, who, for all consideration, has been dealt with, right? So maybe we are going to replace him with this different agent of chaos. And so I could see that kind of magical tie-in, and again, giving us some more big bads to build on throughout the Marvel universe and throughout the cinematic universe. That being said, it's Mephisto. So if he is them, he's going to show up as some other tertiary villain or obstacle for her for a while, right? He's going to be some evil senator that she has to deal with. He could be the armadillo for all I know. He could be one of those other villains who she's had to deal with, or the rhino. That'd be hilarious. But if he ultimately becomes Mephisto, I think that could work. It just has to make sense, and then you do have to make sure you find a really nice bridge to tie in the science to the magic, which the comics have always been able to find a way. And sure, sometimes it's in a very MacGuffin-y comic book way, but as long as they can make sense of that tie-in, I am all here for this.
All right, guys, let us know. What do you think? I love the idea of him being in it, though. I really do. Hey, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.